evening, good morning, whichever one it is when you see this video. Hi, and welcome back to my channel. I am Blue Lotus Vibes, Janita McLean. And if this is your first time coming to see me, I hope that you will enjoy the content. You will like, subscribe, and stay a while. But for all my returning blue sters or bluettes, I say thank y'all for coming back. I love and appreciate y'all. I want y'all to know that today we are going to work on straw toppers. I have already did the molds, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put them together with some UV resin, and then we're going to work on earrings. They are wooden shaped unfinished earrings in the teardrop form, and we're going to work on them today and put some designs to it. So I want you to sit back and enjoy this content. Let me get everything together and we will start. Now we are all set up. I have my sticks that I'm going to use to help me guide around the UV resin. The UV resin that I'm using today I got from Amazon, and it's just a simple UV resin. It says hard, and what I'm also going to do is use a straw to put through there to make sure that when I'm putting the UV resin on there that it is operable as far as using it for a straw. So we're going to begin, and from here you're just going to see me work. going to work on the teardrop earrings. These are unfinished wood earrings. I'm going to make sure that I show you. And they are the teardrop shape. And I have several of them. Now what I did was I went in with a sandpaper block. And I already did the rest of them, but I'm just going to show you what I did. I just took and held it like this. And I went across it and I sanded it. Because I want to make sure that I have a good surface to actually make sure it's good for me to do my sublimation on. And I just took and wiped it off. Now we have everything set up for that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these out. And I have several pages of them. I'm going to cut them out first. And then we're going to set up at the heat press. And my temperature for doing this sublimation will be at 380 for 45 seconds. What I'm also going to do is we're going to use butcher paper. And you're going to need some type of heat tape to hold it down. So I have my heat tape ready. I have my butcher paper ready. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cut these out. Once I cut these out, then we will be set up at the heat press. We are now all set up at the heat press. It's at 385 for 45 seconds. I have cut out all of my sublimatable paper for my earrings. And we also have our butcher paper and our heat tape. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I line up my sublimational paper on top of my my teardrop earrings. Because what I did is I purposely made them a size bigger so that it will be completely around the earring. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit up here and size it up real good. Then we're going to take our tape and tape it down to make sure it stays in place. And just maybe do about 3 pieces. I just want to make sure it does not move as I'm doing this. Tape want to run away. There we go. Now, you would take and do it just like this. Okay, that piece don't want to cooperate. Let's get another piece. And we're going to go right on here like this. And you just want to make sure you have it held in place. So it will be in place like that. I'm going to do a few more and then I will be ready to show you how I'm going to put it on the heat press and we're going to press it. Okay. Moment of truth. Let's see how it came out. I'll take our butcher paper off. Pretty good. Nothing came through. So we're going to put this to the side and reuse that. Now, I might need to get some type of picking tool to take this off because I'm not sure how hot they are. But I'm just going to shake them around a little bit. I do see a little bit of staining, so I will not reuse this paper. Whenever you see staining or marks on your paper, take and throw that away because it will, in fact, get on the end. That image will, in fact, bleed through to the other part of your object or your clothing when you are doing sublimation. So let's go in here, take the tape off this one, and see how it came out. Let's see if it came out pretty or not. But we are not finished because I do have another part that I'm going to do to the earrings as soon as it is finished. And they came out pretty good. But like I said, we're not finished. I'm just going to sit this right here because I need to make sure I get the right one of the paper because we have to do the other side. So I have my sets right here. Like I said, I'm going to put them out so that I'll make sure that I am putting the same thing back on the other side. So I know this goes with that earring I just revealed, so I'm going to put that right there so I know I can put those on as soon as I am finished revealing everything. So I'm going to take off everything right here, and then I will, well, let me show you one more, and then I will go ahead and unveil all of them. And this is the pink one, and then I will be right back so that we can go ahead and tape the next side and go ahead and do the finishing part to this. So I'm going to unveil everything, retape, and then I will be back. Everything has been supplemented on. I took and taped the other side. I put down the Teflon sheet along with another butcher paper. We're going to throw that away. I'm losing the earring. I'll pick that up in a minute. I'm going to turn around here so that I can get in here and we could take the paper off. What I did was I let it cool down some. This might be kind of hard to get for right now. But I'm going to swing around here and try to get this earring up off the floor, y'all. I know it takes me a minute, so give me a minute. There we go. And hopefully it didn't mess up. Okay, now, we're going to take our time and take off this paper. And let's see how it came out. Okay, both sides came out the same. So let's unwrap all of them. Then we're going to go over here to the last step. I'm going to put resin on them and give them like a little shine to them. Some of them I'm going to take and use like a glitter. I'm going to put a little glitter in the resin so that to give it a little spark and a little shine. Ooh, I really put this tape on here. I think they came out pretty. Yeah, they came out pretty. Hot, 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 hot. Okay. All right. Came out real pretty. Real pretty. Yeah. All right. All right. This one didn't come out at all. This one I'm going to take and put back down because we got it on this side and nothing on that side. So I'm going to slip this back in here. And I'm not quite sure why it didn't come out. But I'm going to take and slip this one back in here. I'm going to cut the heat press back on for that one. But the other ones, I'm going to go ahead and take them off the heat press and get these set up over here in the resin area. And I will be back. Okay, everything has been done. I refixed the earring that was messed up. It is now supplemented on both sides. I'm going to pour resin in each one of these cups. And remember, this is my UV resin. And then I'm going to put some glitter in there for each one of them. I'm going to put it under the lamp. And I'm going to continue on to every one of them. Here are the pink ones. I'm going to show you how they look, how it came out. So it has a nice little coating over top of it. Gonna make sure it's dry. I think I need to go over just a little bit more. Let me go back in here and put a little bit more resin right across it. So I can coat it real good. Okay, take and put that one back in there. We're gonna continue on with the rest. I'll get another stick. We got this one right here. I'm gonna pour a little bit more in here so I can make sure I have enough to cover it. I'm gonna use a bronze glitter. Brush right across this one, making sure we get everything covered. Now we're finished with that. I'll put that in here. And I'm gonna put this one under here. And we got 2 more to do. And then we will be finished. Oh, that came out pretty. Nice and glossy and glittery. And this is the one that I used, the green one and the resin. I'm gonna finish that one up and get the rest of this out. I may have to make some more of that as well. Let's see how much I got in here. I think I got a nice amount in here. I brush this, uh-oh, don't wanna lose you. Go right across here. There we go. Whoa, don't wanna lose it. Kinda slippery, kinda slippery, kinda slippery. All right, we're gonna slide that one back in here. Take the other one out. Oh wow, this one's nice and glittery. See that? You can see that one, nice and glittery. I might have to go across this one. This one feel like it got a little bit of bumps. So I'm gonna take and sand that down after I finish this side and this side cures. I'm gonna go across and brush down and make sure this side don't come out bumpy like that one did. Go in like that. And put this one back under as well. Now let's see how the other pink ones came out. And I think the pink ones are done. I think they came out well and good. Trying to put it in close enough for you to see. But I will take a finishing picture so that you can really see the finishing touches. But it came out nice and glossy. Got just a little bit of the glitter on there. Not too much. I'm gonna take the other one out. And I think they came out good. Nice and glossy and pretty. It just added a finishing touch to the wood because I didn't want the wood to be real dull. But if I turn it like this in the light, you can see that they got a nice little shine to them. I'm gonna sit those right there because even though I did put it under this light, I just feel like it's not fully dry, so I want it to dry. Now I'm gonna move on to this last one over here, which is going to be the blue one with the resin. I'm gonna put just a little bit of the gold in here. Give it just a little bit of shine to it. Little pop to it. Alright. Now, I'm gonna put a little bit more resin in here. Alright, we're done with that. Cap that up. Get one of my sticks and we're gonna stir this one up as well. Just a little bit. Mix it around. There we go. Now, go in here. I'm gonna go straight across. I hold it and make sure I get all of the edges, the roundness of the corners. Go. And this one gonna go in. Now I'm gonna take the black ones out. See how they came out. I'm gonna put these in. Put that in. Let's do the last one. Right across here with some glitter. Turn the light back on. it around and right up on the edges so we can make sure we got everything covered. Put my hands on. We're gonna go in there. Stick that in there. Now let's see how the black ones came out. Oh, the black ones came out real pretty. I'm trying to show you. See that nice little gloss to it? Nice little gloss. I think this came out real nice. Okay, let me check this one. This one as well came out real nice and glossy. Have a nice gloss and shine to it. So I think by me putting the glitter on there, it gave it a nice little pop. But like I said, I'm gonna definitely make sure that I go ahead and put the hardware on. And after I put the hardware on, then I'll be able to take a picture and show you how it came out. I have a little bit of resin and glitter left. I'm gonna do this last pair over here, and then I will be finished. But I like to thank everybody for coming out and watching the video today. Hit that like button, you subscribe, share me out. I appreciate all of y'all. And I will definitely post a picture with the hardware and everything on once it is finished. But y'all know how I always end. Y'all be safe in these streets. In fact,